topic before me is volume of solid shape. And of course, here I have some simple objective we want to appreciate at the end of the day. First one is list of solid shapes, and of course we have how to obtain volume of any solid shape. Without much ado, let's kickstart. Solid shapes, they are volumes, but we have to know what for solid shape is. Solid shapes are also called 3D shapes. The D there stands for dimensional. So three-dimensional shapes. These are the acronyms you can use to remember the members of the solid shapes. 4C, 2P, then S. What are the 4C's to remember the members of the solid shapes? I'm talking about the cube, the cuboid, cone, then cylinder. These are the members. Then the 2P, the prism, and the pyramid. While the 1S there is your sphere. So we have popular several members of the solid shapes. Any other ones might be frustum or composite shapes. When you put two or more solid shapes, you have composite shape. If you truncate any of the solid shape, you have frustum. Now let's look at it. Here I have at least three members that are popular here. The cube, the cuboid, the cylinder. Why? I want to quickly look at how we can get the volume of any solid shape. I'll use these three as an example. How we can get the volume of any solid shape without cramming it. You don't need to cram formula of any of these geometric shapes. Now, the general formula that we're going to apply today is for volume of any shape, volume of any solid shape, it is the base area. Okay, volume is base area, or the area of the base area multiplied by the height. This is the general formula, or I'll just write it in short like this: AH. The A here is the base area, while the H is the height. Now look at it here. The cube is made from 6 squares. That is because all the sides of squares are equal, and the length, the height. So the height here is still the length, since the height is equal to the length. The breadth is still the length, since it's equal to the length. So that's why I decided to use the same letter for the cube. So if I want to know the volume of the cube now, the base area, this is the base. The base is definitely the shape of, first of all, you ask yourself, what is the shape of the base? The shape of the base there is square. So what is the area of square? That is length times length. Then the height there is also length. That is another L. So at the end of the day, you will have length times length times length. That is length raised to power 3. Hello, I've gotten the volume of a cube. Now let's look at the cuboid too. For the cuboid, you also say, okay, the base area times, this is for cube. So for cuboid, you say the base area. So if you look at the base, the area of the base here is length times breadth, because this is the length and this is the breadth. 10 times height. At the end of the day, you have LBH. You see? For the cylinder, the same thing. The base area of cylinder is circle. So volume will now be base area. This area of the circle there will be pi r squared times the height. So at the end of the day, volume of cylinder is pi r squared h. So you don't need to cram any formula. That's all. So any shape, any of these shapes, you are able to draw the diagram. You are good to go. Thank you very much.